Welcome, welcome, friends. We're here with Sailor Moon S for the Super Nintendo. We're going to start it off with top 8. It's featuring Zapoke and Ocean over there. I believe they both play Mars. At least that's who I saw them playing last. Very interesting bracket that we have going on here. Very interesting prize pool as well, courtesy of Khan and donations from other people. Whenever you have downtime, I'll go ahead and show some of that off. But I'll do it until the matches start. So I'm also not entirely familiar with how these will be distributed, but I'll just give the showcase just to start. Got ourselves a Reimu Fumo, all right, for some top 4 prize pool. We have this Krispy Kreme Donuts hat. We've got ourselves REO Speedwagon's Good Trouble on cassette. We've got oh, hello. Oh, my commentary partner has just entered. Welcome, Omni Rabbit. Omni Rabbit's here.
Rabbit up for the second commentary of the day.
Yeah.
I look silly. Let me just. Oh, let me just breathe.
Yeah, we were just going over the prize pool.
Oh, the prize pool.
Yeah, I just got past the first cassette. Now we got Fleetwood Mac's Tusk. All right, in case
Fleetwood
anyone.
Mac's Tusk on cassette.
Yes, here, double-sided and everything. High five. All right.
Look at that.
No weenies allowed.
Ocean and Zapoke.
So both of these, I believe they're both Michigan players.
Oh,
both
my.
attend their. This is like a local match. North
Ohio. I did not know that.
What else we got since we got downtime? We got a shirt from Azumanga Dayo. It says "You're awake," and it's got I believe this is Osaka holding a knife. You can't really see it from here.
Well, it's a mystery prize, so you'll have to see it eventually.
The realest mystery prize that we have is
the mystery
box.
We don't know what is in this
It's
box.
for
We
fourth
can't
place.
tell you. It's for
we
fourth
don't know
place.
who. We don't know what it is. It's a
But
mystery.
there's something.
Oh no. Oh no, they're finicking with the mister.
Oh dear, the Mister.
Okay.
The classic Mister experience where you mess around until it works.
So true. The most I can do on a mystery is figure out how to bind my own buttons, and even then, I don't even know how to get to the menu there. So,
I've had a lot of experience because we've been running a whole bunch of Mister stuff locally, and oh my god, it just keeps happening and happening and happening. There's always a technical issue. There's always some weird problem, I swear. But, you know.
I mean, the misters are a phenomenal piece of hardware, though. They get the
Absolutely.
job done.
Yep.
Yeah, excellent work. All very well acquired. The grand prize, I believe, the crown jewel of every Sailor Moon bracket that I've attended
Tom
to.
Jones
Tom Jones
record.
vinyl album. For our last one, it was It's Not Unusual.
And for this
Today
one,
we
it's
have What's New Pussycat. And it also has included With These Hands. So,
And I think it's an appropriate trophy because a lot of our top 8 here is the newer generations of players because the old Boston crew, mostly not here. I didn't make top 8. I got eliminated by a Spoinkman and by somebody I must shout out, JimboSlice, who I think is quite strong and is going to make a very good match here in top 8. And other than me, none of them showed up here. So it's mostly new generation players and a couple exceptions like Spoink over there, Ben Reed. So we're going to see old versus new.
definitely be seeing what's new.
Oh, boy.
Looks like we've still got Sailor Moon Big Zam edition. Shoutouts to Zam.
Shout-outs to Zam and shout-outs to Jungie.
Jungie?
Jungie.
Created the ROM hack, if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken, correct?
Been making all of these ROM hacks.
Oh, no, something happened to that, Mike. All right, we're good. All righty. So, more prize pool discussion in this downtime. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, we've got ourselves an EMF detector. You never know. Your inputs are being dropped. Maybe it's a ghost with this handy dandy EMF detector, which I'm not going to deploy because I don't know what happens if I use all this expensive streaming equipment and an EMF detector. But you could find ghosts.
Yes, and maybe when you think that you tech that, actually you were possessed by a ghost and you could not tech in that moment because it was not letting you tech.
But if you need to double check, we also have a dowsing rod available. I don't know how to fully extend it, but trust me, this is a dowsing rod and not a pen.
Absolutely. Yes.
Oh, I'm hearing the music.
Oh, I'm hearing the music. Are we starting video games?
All right. We might be playing video games.
Oh, boy.
That's the character select screen.
Okay, that's the character select screen. Let's go. Binding some buttons, binding some buttons. I don't like that the SNES thing now says the Super Scope fire because it really confuses the players.
I don't know what a Super Scope is. I believe it's like that.
You don't know what the Super Scope
Nintendo,
is?
Like,
it's a Super
gun,
Nintendo bazooka.
Correct.
The light bazooka.
The light gun. The light bazooka. I'm sorry.
It was shoulder-mounted, Mixer.
Yes. You shoulder-mount it, and you fire at things from Yoshi. Beautiful. Anyways, Zapoke versus Ocean.
All right.
Wow.
Well, at least they have the decency to switch the stage from the default. That's very
Please. I am so glad that we have the random select patch because as a Boston TO, the amount of times I saw Crystal Tokyo 1, that music has burned into my brain. It will never leave. Every time I hear that, I'm going to go insane. Anyway, here we go. Zapoke Mars versus Ocean Mercury.
All right.
Are they button checking? They're button checking.
Oh, okay. So while they're doing that, most defining things for each of these characters, I believe it was Mars. Mars has the snake and the bird.
And
very
the fire heal sometimes.
And I'm relatively new to Sailor Moon, so I think I'll be the voice of like the spectators who may not be too familiar with it. I'll ask the questions that perhaps they would have themselves.
And I am the original expert of this video game, so we're just gonna cruise on through, and we're gonna have a good time here in top 8 for Sailor Moon.
All right.
Are we certain? Our buttons are checked. Our hands have been shaken. We are playing Mars Mercury. Let's go. Poke immediately backdashing, covering a ton of screen. Ocean, very smart, but it's going to be very difficult once you're in the corner. Wow.
Guard cancel. For those of you unaware, this game does have guard cancel as a universal mechanic, while blocking input a special, or I believe a super move as well.
Yes, a super move as well, or backdash.
Or a backdash.
Or forward dash if you have one.
I don't think anyone who's allowed to be played has one at the moment, does it?
Moon.
Moon?
Moon has a forward dash.
Ooh.
You can guard cancel forward dash out of pressure.
I thought it was just Uranus.
Yeah. But, well, Zapoke takes round 1, and Ocean immediately putting him back in the corner again. This is Mercury's biggest power here, is the ability to just cross the screen just by walking. Look at her. Look at her go.
That's an amazing walk speed. That reminds me of Hime from Melty Blood.
Oh no, drops the 60% B&B. But Zapoke is still in this. Zapoke is still in this. Corner pressure. Ocean has no health. No! But Zapoke tried to backdash, didn't come out. We're just gaming.
It'll
We're just
happen.
gaming. Bird.
All right, Bird. Bird and Snake do a really good job in tandem. You might be predicting the Snake, and then you jump to try to avoid it, but you get hit by the Bird because they have the same startup animation.
Yeah. Oh, what a smart use of Fast Snake. Get him. Get him with the Fast Snake. Come on. No guard cancels out here. Oh, the jump over. Does he drop it? He doesn't drop it. Game 1's a poke. Let's go. That was a quick win. I'm surprised. This matchup, I find that Mars would have a pretty hard time because Mercury just is up in your face immediately.
Yeah, that walk speed makes it really difficult to try to lock them down. Because usually you throw a snake and then make a little bit of advancement and then be stopped again by another projectile, but it seems like Mercury has a distinct
But look at these jump overs. He knows. He sees it coming. He sees the tornado and he's already there. Except for that one. Ocean with the pressure, but these guard cancels are so on point.
Oh, that cross-up connected, but no follow-up combo.
Both finding every spot. Every spot.
Oh my goodness, what a phenomenally placed normal.
This is the bird, but it doesn't matter.
The jumping light.
The Zapoke on game point. Wow. Immediately doesn't have the combo, but you know, he's in this very favorable position. He could win the set from here. Another jump over. No combo, but that's okay.
All right, projectile. First to two, I believe.
First to two until top 4. Yeah. We are not currently playing by Boston rules, but first game on the board for Ocean. The first round on the board. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's a bit early. We gotta warm it up. We gotta warm the motor up.
Doesn't get the jump over this time. A little bit of issues with spacing, but Zapoke, again, doing the heal to get out of the corner. He's been so effective with that guard cancel heal, but Ocean's starting to find the pressure, starting to find what he needs. No heal.
Oh, that
Big. Oh, what a throw.
Flash.
Doesn't have the combo, I think. Is Ocean in trouble? No, that was supposed to be super. Is he going to do it? Yeah!
That does a phenomenal amount of chip damage.
It's beautiful.
I remember trying to block that on numerous occasions. Did not end well for me.
Poke takes it 2-0. What a beautiful sight. And I have been presented with a gift of sorts. My official Sailor Moon jacket. I'm all dripped up and ready to commentate now.
Both of us now dripped out to the absolute
we're both
max.
dripped out.
Phenomenal.
We've got Kyoku Sanagi, and we've got, I'm not entirely sure what I am. I think I'm that Geese alternate costume from KOF 15. No, the Terry alternate costume.
The Terry one.
Well, we got a hell of a lot of matches upcoming. We got a bunch of fight upcoming. Have we covered the entire prize pool? Have we discussed the secret prize?
Yeah, we have shown
prize?
the secret prize, the bonus prize, 4th place exclusive. What's in here? We're not entirely sure, but we do know that whoever gets 4th place in Sailor Moon for the Super Nintendo will be receiving this. Super Famicom, I believe.
Yeah. We're talking about Bishoujo Senshi Sailor Moon S, Jogai Ranta Shuyaku Soratsen, released for the Super Famicom on December 16th, 1994.
See, that's a lot of words. In fact, I'm not familiar with at the moment.
Oh, I'm a big word sayer, my guy. I'm a huge word sayer.
Alrighty, what else do we have here for the people? We just plop this on.
So this is the prizing for the people. So anyone who is left here, there is a mystery bag full of figures that we're going to hand out. Anyone who still remains at the end of the bracket, and we have a lot of figures, we might not be able to get all of them out. So, if you entered this bracket and you're watching this stream and you left the building, come back. We'll give you prizes. We probably should have announced that at the start of the bracket.
I announced as much.
Oh, you announced it? Okay.
No, not at the start of the bracket, but at the start of the stream, yeah. But not much our viewers at home can do. I don't know what this is. No?
How did that sneak in there? This is a piece of a Fortnite set.
Phenomenal. We have a bunch of prizes for you. I know the kids these days, they love Fortnite.
They love their Fortnite. Oh, is that JimboSlice? Is that JimboSlice?
JimboSlice.
We got
that guy knocked me out of
That guy knocked me out. He's the commentator slayer.
JimboSlice giving us the privilege of sitting at this commentary booth.
Absolutely.
If it wasn't for JimboSlice's
we would not be
valiant
here.
service, you'd be looking at a blank screen. You'd be looking at this beautiful Frosty Faustings background.
Absolutely. But instead, we have JimboSlice versus
an individual who will be known to us
very soon because I can't see that far. But that's okay. JimboSlice playing Neptune. Relatively uncommon in the grand scheme of things. He used to be really very common in specific scenes, but in general, we just aren't seeing that many Neptunes. Because if you think about modern Neptunes right now, other than Orange, not a whole lot, but Jimbo's making it work. Jimbo's absolutely making it.
Alrighty, looks like they're setting up their controls with the Mister. Yet again, being a little bit strange.
Yes,
the Toho fans are going absolutely ballistic.
Toho is exploding. People are going so hard for Toho. Oh my goodness. Oh, maybe I need to get into Toho. Oh my goodness.
I try to get into Hiso Tensoku. I tell you, these card mechanics that they're putting in
it's so
games,
big brain.
There's so
much going on.
There's a chant. Phenomenal. I love that energy.
I love
love
that
me some
energy.
fighting games. where
I
can
relate
sit
to
down
this energy because I
with
remember
people
a
I
combo,
don't know too well.
A combo breaker. Yep. Hi, Floats. Thank you.
Floats, I'm on stream right now, so.
So you know what? We can't
I'll-
see chat, but we see you, Floats.
Well, yeah, I'll definitely be seeing you.
Absolutely.
Hello, Floats.
Floats, why are you dodging
is
the
it?
Omni Fan Club meeting again?
Huh?
I'm right here.
Prize?
Come see me.
Okay.
Come see me here
Keep
at
it on the
Frosty
screen.
Faustings 16 at the Weston Lombard and join us for a beautiful night of Sailor Moon. Oh dear. The advantage of the Mister is it takes almost every single controller on the market. Asterisk. Disadvantage of the Mister is you're constantly binding the buttons every time you plug it in.
I'm told the Misters are not a huge fan of these Hori brands.
Uh-huh. They don't
Oh.
like Hori sticks. I don't know why. Horis are some of the more, I mean, less so now. They used to be very common all over the place. But, you know, if somebody comes in with a Hori Hayabusa, the Mister's not going to like it. And that's kind of sad. We do have fixes, but they require some finessing.
No, the only Hori like accessory I had growing up was a Hori like PlayStation 2 like memory card. I wasn't aware that they made those.
Wow. Hori memory card. They make a lot of stuff. I believe they made even like stuff for the PC Engine even. Like they've just been making random accessories, not just controllers, for decades and decades. I think they made auto-fire controllers for the Famicom.
I believe there was like a PlayStation
Yes.
had like not save state, but like task-like functions. I believe they also made one of those.
Absolutely.
Not entirely sure.
The smiles in the Toho crowd.
Oh, they're
are
getting the
beaming.
Toho crowd is getting the top 3 is getting crowned. Huge bow from all the people over there. Oh,
I can relate because in Combo Breaker 2019, it was us yelling, and we yelled so loud that we were on the Marvel 3 stream, which was like all the way on the other side of the ballroom, which was absolutely beautiful.
Float says hi.
Yes,
Well,
we know.
We
and
were
we
all
say
ready
hi
for
back.
it.
Thank you, Floats.
Hello, Float.
Floats, we wish you were here so you could hit jump light kick here on the stream.
Floats, I wish you were here so I could jump like kick with you on the stream.
Let's hit jump light kick together, buddy.
Till next time. Till next time.
Till next time.
Okay, looks like
We
we've
have
got
Khan coming in to diagnose Mr. issues. I really hope it's not that it's another Hori problem. This has been a persistent issue throughout the bracket where Hori is just not behaving. And it's very rare because normally, you know, at our local we have a wide variety of controllers, self-made, Brook UFBs, whatever, and just goes smoothly. You know, people have issues reaching the button screen, but other than that, nothing. But here, this is pretty bad. I'm a little confused and concerned.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
This is fast
we in?
binding. This looks like someone knows what they're doing now.
Are we in?
And we've advanced past the results screen.
Oh, let's play some video games. JimboSlice versus
individual.
individual who plays Jupiter. Narr!
Narr!
Hey, in my defense, I apologize to everyone, all the watchers in Sailor Moon. I have never seen Narr in my life. I've never seen Narr play. I've never seen
that
Narr's
play
face.
night like 3 times, and I know I picked up.
Wow, just getting oppressed here, Jimbo.
All
Now,
right.
this is kind of a hard matchup because Neptune doesn't have the world's best walk speed, and doing that sweep under is actually quite difficult. So reaching Jupiter is very hard.
Oh,
Drop,
no.
huge drop. That's very unfortunate. Jimbo thrown to the other side of the screen.
So Jupiter has access to this coconut, that like orb of lightning, I believe.
Yes, and it allows you not just to zone, but oh, what a grab! Knowing the range perfectly. But yes, it allows you to zone, and it allows you to apply Oki, because it does quite a bit of damage on block, and on hit, it knocks you down, so you can keep the pressure going.
And it looks like by inputting it at a certain time of the jump arc, you can manipulate exactly where it's going to land.
Yes, and if you ever hear a Sailor Moon player talk about graph paper, it is the art of manipulating the coconut to land at every spot on the screen, because it is possible, with precise timing, compute the perfect coconut for every situation.
There's really never a bad situation to use coconut.
It's true. Jimbo backdashing for his life. So careful. Gets a light kick. So cautious. I'm told Jimbo's a third strike player.
I wouldn't be too surprised.
With these footsies, I believe it. But Narr zoning very hard. Guard cancel DP. Is he gonna SPD again? Not quite. So this is one thing that Jimbo's really good at. His pressure once in is so good. And again,
I just that Roddy coming out.
it's been a big shift because in the first round, Narr was zoning him out completely. Could not get in whatsoever. And now Jimbo in his face, confident, calm. Look at this focus.
There we go.
Narr looking up matchup notes.
Something's on this. Narr appears to be on cell phone.
I would do that. After something like that, I'd be like, yeah, what?
Yeah. Alrighty. Jupiter also has access to guard cancel SPD. I'm not sure how important that is in this matchup, but I got hit by it quite a lot, so I feel like it's quite important.
In this matchup, it's not particularly that important because there's not a whole lot of reason for Jimbo to jump. But as you saw, wake up SPD to grab her limbs is actually quite important. And of course, if Jimbo does a bad DP and Narr blocks it, you can guard cancel SPD for a whole ton of damage.
I believe SPD also catches people in the air, correct?
It depends. It's kind of, I believe not, but you can't like jump it because pre-jump frames are not really a thing in this game. Those are kind of complicated. Oof, what a jump. Light kick. Narr on death's door. Jimbo taking another round.
Alright, how do they want to start off round 2? Right, dash back, coconut.
Hesitant, right? Narr is not immediately throwing a coconut. Taking it easy. There we go. He's got the timing.
Oh no.
Oh no, what a drop. But no SPD. Okay. SPD.
SPD.
Back.
Right, corner toss, coconut. Coconut times 2.
Coconut gun. Coconut gun. Coconut gun.
Oh no, walking directly in. Like,
what a beautiful use of graph paper right here.
oh no. Oh no. All
Here
right.
it is.
What do we
Be
see?
good at the video
No.
game and hit him with a mix.
All right.
Hit him with oh, that's the
no
real mix.
SPD. Yeah.
Narr with backdash SPD to stay in here fighting for his life. But JimboSlice is right back in. It's in 10 seconds in. Guard cancel. So that's, you know, you can use the guard cancel projectile to punish SPD and it's an easier input because it's just charged back forward. But, you know, if you use the SPD, that does a ton of damage. Careful corner here. Narr in a very dangerous situation. What a jump.
Lock them down.
That sweep. I believe Neptune is actually one of the only characters that's tall enough to have to block that. I forgot about that, so she has to sweep.
Yeah.
Sorry, Moon Privilege.
Yeah, the sweep lowers the hitbox. Oh, what's this interaction? Oh.
Jimbo!
That's,
So dominant. So dominant. I've never seen Jimbo before, but I'm very
I won 1-2. Close one.
yeah. I also went 1-2. Jimbo went to last game, last round. We both had a little itty bit of HP, and he woke up with he annihilated. What a legend.
It was last round, last game, but it looks, I mean, if memory serves, Jimbo had a lot more HP than I did by the end of that round. So,
You know what? Jimbo's a fighter. He fights to the end. And here he is advancing once again. I believe we have Spoinkman and that real. But a lot of good players. Again, Spoink has been playing this game for a very long time. He was there at the last time that Sailor Moon was a main stage game of Frosty in 2019. Did quite well there. I think he stayed just outside top 4, but he was playing really well the whole way. And his Mercury is so clean. So many years. He eliminated me. He's coming out of losers of pool 1 and to fight pool 2.
the reason that they were backdashing every single hit of that coconut when they were on block. Could you explain that?
Right, so coconut on block is, I believe, 4 hits. I'm gonna do is you want to backdash as many of the hits as possible. If you have a longer backdash, you can avoid more of the hits on block. I believe Neptune has a long enough one that she can block the first hit, immediately backdash and dodge the other. For Moon, I think you get to dodge up to 2. And it's sort of variable from the rest of the class. But ideally, you're just trying to dodge as much of that chip damage as possible, because it does a lot of chip. That's the strategy. You knock you down, chip you out.
It's a very big factor in this game. A lot of moves, big chunks of. I remember attempting to block Mars on a couple of occasions the first time around. I thought I had let go of blocking it like 15-20% of my life.
Yeah, it
Shocked.
just blows you up.
Flabbergasted.
And another very interesting tip move is Pillar. If you do it as open, knock somebody down into Pillar, which is actually a fairly complicated maneuver. But if you manage to pull it off, we're going to do 40% of somebody's health on block. This Pillar does a ton of damage. Yet, actually hitting that is very rare. Even the best Moon players I know sometimes struggle with knockdown and
There's features in this game that aren't very useful in most cases. There's other characters who are best, if I remember correctly. I believe
with Chibi, the best thing, the best thing about Chibi is the infinite backdash. But the second best thing about Chibi is the super. He can spam from the air over and over and continue dealing chip damage until the other person either is chipped out or tries to stop them, inevitably fails and takes a lot of damage.
And speaking of, look at who we have on our screen.
TacBac.
Selecting Chibi Moon against Spoinkman.
Oh, this is just
and it's a button
okay.
check. Alrighty.
I was excited. TacBac Chibi. Oh, somebody map select and start wrong.
No, who did it? Who are we laughing at?
Yeah, this is just European. We mixed up left and right. Yeah, they have to reset the... I think they hit the wrong reset button. They hit the wrong reset button.
Oh my goodness
Because of the metric system.
This is gonna take a moment.
We need some emergency help.
Kan!
Mister.
Kan, the Mister.
The Europeans
they reset
messed
the
up the
Mister.
Mister.
Oh no.
It'll happen. It could happen to you.
It could happen to you. So this is one of the reasons why Jungi has prepared a tournament edition ROM for Sailor Moon S. And if you have a legally obtained copy of Sailor Moon S, you can go on romhacking.net and obtain the IPS patch that will allow you to disable that menu permanently, and you will never go to ACS.
And ACS is like some sort of like stat distribution that allows you to make super characters.
Yes, or super weak characters by maxing out the cuteness stat that makes super special moves fail randomly. If you max that out, you have like a 50%.
Okay. Sure.
You can do that. With ACS, anything is possible. Alright, going back. Okay, now we're gonna set buttons. Set buttons. Gonna reset player assignment, actually. Good.
There's
Everybody
some stuff happening.
Are they checking buttons still?
I wouldn't be able
We're
to
gonna
tell
find out. If TacBac is in fact picking cheat on purpose, this could be a very special match.
I personally have I've only seen in clips. I've never had the privilege of seeing Chibi live.
Oh
for an
baby, I sure
entire
hope
match.
we see Chibi live.
I see a lot of clips with a lot of backdashes, a lot of supers.
Big Zam, if you're in the chat, this one's for you. Oh no, this is a real match.
Oh, good heavens.
Here you go, slide, the mix. What? Wow, TacBac with the very precise. Oh, look at that spacing. TacBac a real Chibi man right here. This is the butt and a lot of corner pressure here. Spoink. One of the best things Spoink has is once he's here in the corner, look at this vortex.
Oh, this backdash.
TacBac is not getting the infinite backdash.
And had the opportunity. So the way super works, if I'm not mistaken, is if you get below, I believe it's 20% life
Yes.
or under 10 seconds on the clock.
You can do as much super as you want. And for Chibi, important. If you look at the screen, you you see the name Chibi Moon. If the life goes past the letter N, then she has super.
Wow.
I learned this because there were a whole bunch of Chibi Moons, both in my scene and in Frosty 2019. I just had to figure this out. Another sweep. Another sweep. TacBac.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. The counter hit.
What?
Oh.
Huh?
Huh?
Nobody can do anything. It's hit stun. I don't think it matters. There was nothing anybody could do. I don't think we should give a round here because that is an inevitability moment. That's fine. Also, there's no meter in this game, so if you want to grant a round, it's not like it's got huge consequences.
Yeah. Yeah, under 10 seconds gives meter or access to supers to everyone.
Yes.
Low life just gives it to the person who's at low life. That's where it should be. Anyway.
Look at this mix. So TacBac correctly identifying that Chibi Sweep actually does more damage than the Tornado. So he's doing that trade on purpose because, yes, it does a little more damage, but also it brings him closer to Super to close it out. Very smart. TacBac 1-0.
Yeah, so you'll take the loss there to secure safe amounts of damage.
Yes.
For you to, because like it's a winning trade at the end
Absolutely.
of the day.
You know, for some characters where the super is one of their defining traits, sometimes you do want to take damage on purpose just to get access to. But TacBac, look at this, dude. This is really hard, by the way. Playing Chibi like this is very risky and requires a lot of careful setup. Look at that infinite backdash.
Moon, I believe, was ranked as like one of the weakest characters, if not the single weakest character in this game.
Absolutely, and there's a reason for that, because all her buttons are really stubby. That thing is unsafe, but it's very difficult to play Chibi Moon effectively. But TacBac absolutely nailing it. Look at that pink sugar heart attack chip, the rare, useful pink sugar heart attack.
A lot of moves. Not very. There's very few situations. Some of them being.
Yes, and pink sugar heart attack is one because pink sugar heart attack has a ton of startup and doesn't do particularly more damage for that startup. It's just not very good. Sometimes you just tip people out. TacBac managing these tornadoes so well, and Spoink, you know, has some of the best tornadoes in the game. Punish? No punish. Interesting. But is a fairly straightforward guard cancel punish for most characters. Oh no.
All right.
TacBac. Top bar.
Bomb.
And you know what that means.
Bomb.
You know what that means? 20 seconds. I think this might be barely enough. Oh, now it is.
Oh no.
Now it is. Oh, he's going for the cross-up one too. Yeah, there we go. TacBac 2-0.
That's a 2-0.
What a beautiful show of Chibi mastery from TacBac.
Oh, let's say I'm an honest Venus player sitting in the corner holding down Mac. Chibi Moon decides to use it on me. What are my options?
I'm gonna be real, I have no idea because I'm Moon and normally I'm just like inching my way forward until I can forward dash and land in a relatively safe spot, and eventually I'm gonna jump light kick her or try to air grab. I don't even remember if Venus has an air grab.
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to have to ask the Chibi and Venus experts because I have no idea. We almost never have Venus at our local. The only one we had got deported to Georgia. Got deported to South Carolina. My bad. Most unfortunate. Hate to see it. Noct, if you're watching, we love you. We miss you. Go Gamecocks.
So, from what I'm gleaming is that kind of have to rely on character-specific options to get out of cheap. And sometimes, if you're unfortunate enough, you just don't have those.
Absolutely. And it really depends. I mean, I believe Mars DM might be fast enough for you to do it at the end of the block stun and just chuck it out there, because the Chibi Moon player at that point is sort of autopiloting it to keep jumping and throwing it, and they're going to get hit by the DM. Because the optimal spacing for you to be throwing her is also the optimal spacing for you to get hit by Mars Desperation. Oh, they're RPSing for player side.
Oh, player side, poor priority. Not necessarily priority. There's a system of sorts that allows some people would prefer certain ports to others.
Yes.
I believe you have more in-depth knowledge than I would.
Yes, so player one has the advantage that their actions get processed first. So if you have 2 throws that are going to land on the same frame, player 1 gets the throw. So in a lot of situations on defense, if you backdash throw, it's a lot more reliable as player 1 for you to get a throw or something. Player 2, on the other hand, has various things. But the very first one is that for registering hits of hitboxes, because player 2 is registered second, it's actually better for anti-airs because your hitboxes is registered 1 frame late. So it's like if you shaved 1 frame of startup off of all of your anti-airs. Kind of neat. And the other one is for certain characters, if you check their throws, then get so the player 2 throws player 1. And player 1 techs the throw to reduce damage. Now player 1 can be caught in an unblockable. So it can be very, very bad to be stuck as player 1 in certain. One of the characters can do this with Mercury, and you already know her throw is quite good. So
I believe I was hit by that a couple times.
yes, and so you think, oh, I need to reduce my damage from the throw, and then you eat, and that's why Alzarath wanted Peach, is because that unblockable setup means that regular Mercury throws a whole bunch of damage, and Khan can't do anything about it, or she's gonna get hit by unblockable. Khan already forcing Alzarath into this jail.
Alright, Venus is the character I play, so this is one of the few things I can talk about with some level of confidence. So up ball, this move, the whip and the upwards fireball, that's performed by down charge up and a punch button. That gives you absurd amounts of plus frames.
Plus 31.
Plus 31, but it does have the disadvantage of going directly up. So Venus's game plan relies very heavily on get the opponent to the corner and never let them leave.
Yes. And to facilitate this, she has these long buttons, especially jump buttons, very difficult to anti-air, that one, that mean that unless you are extremely prepared or you have something like even Neptune DP, that's losing, right? And so your strategy as Venus is you want to keep people in what we call Venus jail, where you just keep throwing up balls and doing offense up the crowd. Interestingly, Alzarath normally plays Venus, so we are seeing a little bit of difference. Oh wait, no, he doesn't. I'm confusing him with what's his name? The Venus main that has always shown up, always supporting the game from the start. Diano, my apologies, but Alzarath certainly does know something because look at this 1-0.
All right. So I believe the tech, well, not the tech, but a tech that Venus has access to. If you press, I believe, 2LP in a certain rhythm, go under bubble, which probably.
Yes, I don't know if Khan is it because she's trying to stop these fireballs, but if you press crouch light punch, there you go.
There we see for the people.
Yes. So the rhythm for this is equivalent to the song "Take on Me" by Aha. We call it the "Take on Me" tech. Look at these throws. They're up ball. They're up ball, triangle jump, but
I believe that's a guard
right
cancel.
after because the triangle jump I think does have whiff frames. Big sweep. This is the up ball. It can be challenging sometimes to space your up ball, but gets this.
Right. So, I believe Mercury does have an advantage of like movement options that walks with Venus. Does not. It's very leisurely strolling to the other side of the screen. Oh, that DP.
Ooh, what a guard cancel DP. That was very risky from Khan, but it worked out. Life lead here.
Alright. Up balls and projectiles flying to try to control some space. Oh no.
Oh. Hit by the bubbles.
Oh no!
The DM, I didn't even notice her life was so low. 1-1.
And that's what I was talking about earlier. Sometimes the crazy amounts of damage on chip and crazy amounts of damage on counter hit.
Absolutely. If you get hit by counter hit Venus DM, I think go from 100 cannot escape. If it's not 100 to 0, it's really close. So here we go. More up balls. More up balls. This is Venus Jail. Khan is locked in. Oh, what a defense. That was supposed to be throw, but it doesn't matter.
All right.
Oh, misses the DP, but still in Venus Jail.
Still in the corner. That's not where you want to be against Venus. Oh,
Very
the throw.
risky jump.
All right, up ball. And crouching like it. Albeit.
Yeah, so that move that Mercury did high profile, so any projectiles that would go on her midsection are just here, but obviously that doesn't help you against this. Should have just set upper body and low. Alzarath fighting back though. No, he's not out. But he is in danger here in the corner. With punish.
Oh, the throw, the tick throw as Venus, very strong.
Absolutely, and a ball on hit. Well, a ball on hit is quite good, and another throw locks it up. Khan,
that's
2-1.
2-1. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Alzarath has been doing very well.
Game one.
Yeah.
Game one.
Khan adjusting.
And also the clipboard. Must be a certain type of joy associated with recording your own score, taking off the win column.
Oh, my favorite part, I'm going to be real, was striking off a bunch of DQ. A bunch of people that didn't, that I was really expecting. Vicky Viper has been pulling up to events for this years and years, and I didn't see her here. I didn't see her at any event, so I don't know if she just blew up. A little concerned, but stuff happens. Sometimes you can't make the event, sometimes you cancel last minute. And Sailor Moon is running pretty late, and we had a couple people who had conflict with top 4 or top 8s in other games, so had to keep it.
Yeah, this game started right around the time that KOF top 4 started.
I don't think we had any overlap with that.
No, the only overlap was I was kind of busy spectating myself. KOF, go KOF. You
look at him. Look at him. You can tell he's a KOF player. We've got now TacBac versus Narr. Now, is TacBac gonna pick Chibi into Juke? That matchup is something. Second word. Oh, we banned Uranus. Might be the worst.
In the Big Exam edition, Uranus not invited to the party,
Not
on the character select screen.
And I
for
feel
good
like
reason.
ever since that happened, I feel like the game has been very lively. I think the tournaments have had a lot of excitement, had very good turnout. People are very happy playing the game. And if people are happy, if people are enjoying the game, if people are learning and new players are signing up, then what more can you ask for, right?
Uranus, you could walk us through a bit of why Uranus was a bit of a problem character for us. Because I joined post the ban.
Oh, that's cool. So the thing about Uranus is crouch light, crouch fierce, dash forward, and that is a true infinite. And maybe that doesn't sound so bad because where are you going to hit a crouch light punch? But the thing is, you cancel any of. You can get hit by a random stand heavy kick in neutral.
Oh my
and now
goodness,
you just die.
Chibi Moon. Chibi Moon on my screen. Oh, the phone.
Oh, this is
That
a tough
was then,
matchup.
this
Yeah,
is
this
now.
is why it's a tough matchup, right? You whiff, but you can just explode from SPD. It is trivial for her to do a ton of damage with punishing your butt. But TacBac is gonna. Can he go the distance, right? Starting. Another sweep. Chibi Moon floats like a butterfly and stings like a butterfly. You gotta do a ton of damage.
Not a very damaging character. All right, we're halfway through our timer. And,
Unless she throws you. If you chose, her throw is really good. Look at that.
Wait,
Look at that damage.
What's oh my goodness.
He was going for chip. But it doesn't matter. Chibi DP, let's go. So, you might have noticed that he is doing a grounded action, a throw, against a jumping character. For some reason, not necessarily comprehend. The throw hitbox from Chibi stands very high up for her head. You can use it as a fairly effective anti-air. Like there. And it does a lot of damage. That is the one piece of hit other than surprising amount of damage. So threatening throw in situations like that and versus sweep can be very effective.
That's very active sweep, isn't it?
Yeah.
That slide.
Narr starting to bring it back, but there you go.
That's active. That's
It's
very
active.
The shrug.
TacBac 1-0. I was not expecting this to work out.
I even less. You know, I've heard about the kit that Chibi has, and doesn't really. This is a very uphill battle for
Yes,
sure.
but TacBac is making it look easy, and it really is, because every time that TacBac missed the butt to try to do chip, you saw how much damage that SP needs. It only needs like 2 or 3 of those for life miss. Look at that active frames fighting the backdash, but
Gold.
another coconut.
Oh,
but the thing about
great
Chibi,
backdash.
obviously, is because of her infinite backdash, she's not really threatened by coconut at all. In the neutral sense, sure, but in terms of she's never going to take block damage if the player has the.
Oh.
Okay, TacBac in super range.
Oh. Wait.
So when I was talking about player 1, I said Chibi Moon can have super starting at the letter N. Here on player 2, it starts up just after the letter C. Another one. Beep. Another
Oh my
one.
goodness gracious. 10 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, that's the thing, is because Jupiter's walk speed is so slow, it's really difficult to challenge. So the strategy I often give people, I use myself, is remember that letter on the screen for her life. Get a life lead against Chibi by any means possible, and make sure it absolutely never crosses that threshold, and then just run away for the rest of the time. Because then what's going to happen is that when she gets to send checkers, she can her, but it might not matter if you have a big enough life lead.
Yeah, because you wanna, it'll do chip. It's a death by 1,000 needles
Yes.
kind of situation where you want to make sure you have enough life left to deal with 1,000 needles.
But he doesn't need the 1,000 needles. Look at that.
No, it was I don't know.
Super mix power. TacBac. Scary. Very scary.
I wouldn't want to be fighting that Chibi. Me personally. That's why I took the tactical loss against Jimbo. It's a tactical commentary.
Tactical commentary loss. That's why we're both here. We both took a tactical loss against Jimbo. We want to thank Jimbo for his service and getting us here.
Thank you, Jimbo.
And hopefully Jimbo continues to show us some wonderful play here. Up next, we've got Zapoke against. Haven't announced the other player yet. Against Alzarath? Yeah, Alzarath. Mars Mercury. I haven't thought about that matchup in so long. That was a Boston classic. Hello World versus Tam every single week. It went pretty even. So I want to say it's probably kind of even because you've got a lot of zoner knockdown, right? And we've seen, you know, obviously we saw Zapoke versus Spoink early, and it was quite difficult for Spoink to really get anywhere. But I think it's relatively even because Mercury move speed, jump arc, and her knockdown pressure, her corner pressure is so good that you have to be very skilled to get out of it. And if you mess up, Mercury's just gonna keep doing tornado damage at you.
That relies on getting to the corner as that character,
Yes.
right? So who do you think has the advantage over the neutral? Because let's take it through round start, because I know Mars really likes throwing the projectiles. But I'm not sure if that's something you'd like necessarily want to do at round start against a character with such crazy movement options. Yeah.
The thing is, I think it's relatively even in the because, I mean, obviously both characters have projectiles that just sort of fly past each other because Snake and Bubble just go through. You can hit Bubble with Bird, but like it's not super worth it most of the time. I know Tam used to do that sometimes. It's really a question of, does the Mars player have the control to stop the Mercury player from jumping? That's really, and as the Mars player, have the guts to jump over the tornado and do the, which Zapoke's got it.
It's a trade risking.
Yeah. Crystal Tokyo won. Oh. Okay,
there
thank
you go.
Thank
there
you.
you go.
Oh my goodness, if I have to keep saying Crystal Tokyo won. Port, let's go. Poke was very brave in his previous matchup, so let's see, how does Alzarath play this differently? Right, see, that jump goes so far with her combined movement speed and her jump. It is very difficult for Zapoke to gain ground, but his use of the fire heal and his guard cancel have been so effective at getting him out of the corner that I think this is pretty much a bird.
Would you say that Mars has to play more predictively, like make some reads in order to try to keep Mercury out. It's more of a defensive situation for Mars.
Yes. And that throw, you notice, did a lot of damage. You can't tech. Remember, because Alzarath got player 2, if Zapoke ever techs, he's going to eat an unblockable. So you have a significantly threat as Mercury playing on player 2. A lot more defense here from Alzarath. Spoink was pressing a lot, and right now Zapoke finding control in the neutral, but Alzarath threading that needle very carefully. Of course, with Snake is a little faster. So you notice that it's getting through the bubble sometimes, getting her on hit.
Alrighty.
Whew. Mercury in DM range, but Mercury DM doesn't help you unless you're trying to chip somebody out. Gonna do it?
Oh,
No.
the backdash not catching. The Mars DM.
No, the Mercury DM.
Yeah, but the Mars DM, would it be like very effective to try to keep Mercury out in this situation? Because it is a snake ground to air missile type of situation where it goes towards like an exponential curve upwards kind of path.
And the beauty of it is Mercury, all of the spaces in this matchup are covered by DM Snake. So really want to be careful when that character is in life. Whereas in Mercury's life, just don't jump, basically. It is an incredible anti-air that hits half the screen, but that's about it. Alzarath pushing in.
Phenomenal
Triangle
backdash to
jump.
avoid the tornado.
I think he was waiting for Zapoke to do the jump over he's doing, because that way he catches the jump on the other side. Alzarath's so careful not giving Zapoke any open. Because he doesn't have to get the throw, right? He doesn't have to keep life lead. He doesn't have to do anything.
Play patient. Do. It should be your favor. But oh, now we're
He
seeing
only
some
got
snakes.
hit by like the last little bit, right? And so he doesn't take the hit damage towards the end.
10 seconds left. All right, now everyone has DM. You can tell by the little heart flash. Oh, and this is a bad
dear.
situation because you don't really want to jump here, do you?
Alzarath spacing so perfectly. Beautiful, beautiful. We have Ben Reed clapping in the crowd. Ben Reed is so happy with this Mercury play. I'd be happy too. This is pretty good.
All right.
Tornado, prevent the jump.
Oh, that
Interesting
button,
trade.
throwing out that button.
Stand Fierce for Mars is a weird anti-air. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I sure don't remember when it works.
Right, these snakes trying to control. Yeah, those snakes are definitely a lot faster than I would, I believe, light bubble.
Yeah. Mercury has to throw a tornado if she off the snake, but if she throws a tornado, you're losing space. Fire heal. You know, one more hit will do it for Zapoke. There's a lot of control here, and you know, there's no meter to carry over into other rounds, so gotta play as best as you can.
Yeah, use it. Well, you'll lose it anyway.
You lose it anyway.
You'll lose it. Use it or don't, you'll end up losing.
Right, Alzarath making his way to the corner. Very patient there, doesn't get hit by the snake from a jump, but also misses Stand Fierce. Catch backdashes. Now Zapoke on the offensive. Ooh, catches the Fierce.
Those pummel throws are unmashable. I know this fact, and it does not stop me from mashing. The instinct is powerful.
No guard cancel punish. But Alzarath still here on game point. Slap, 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 slap.
What's this in
DM?
action? Zapoke trying to stay alive.
Yeah.
And there we
Zapoke
go.
1-1. Alzarath had so much control there, and a very minor drop gave Zapoke the opportunity to get Mars DM on. Valiant backdash attempt, but unless you're Chibi, you're not getting out of that one, buddy. Oh, well, actually, Moon can cancel her backdash into another backdash just like once.
I thought that was a universal trait of like player 2 set.
For Moon, it's universal.
Oh.
No guard cancel. Oh, just a regular punish. It is actually very unsafe. It's very highly unsafe moves. Look at this offense.
Oh, that corner just locked Zapoke down.
Zapoke smiling, laughing.
Oh, yeah, when you get locked down in the corner against Mercury, not much you can do. Smile and try to fight your way out. Next day.
Try to dominate the neutral the next round. Do your best. That is your win condition as Mars. Is if Mercury never gets in, good. But we are
In the corner yet again. Can Zapoke find his way out of here?
back a little bit, starting to find some space. These matches have been quite good, and the fire heal again. He's been escaping with fire heal very consistent. A very difficult and very risky to but
Oh, the
what a throw.
All right. Oh, no.
Jump. A lot of damage, but Mars
Wait.
now in DM range.
That light staying active. Oh, no. The chip damage. If anything else will do it. Oh!
What a throw! Empty jump throw! Let's go! Beautiful ending from Alzarath. And I can't even say he's lucky because he was at a pretty sizable life lead and he took the entire DM. That's not luck. That's just having a dominant position in the game.
Yeah, you need to allocate your resources, allocate your health.
Health is a resource, especially in this game where losing your health gets you access to...
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh, that is true. Zapoke was very... Zapoke really wanted to know what was in the Sailor Moon
box.
4th place mystery box. You know we have Tom Jones, What's New Pussycat. You also have BB Moon edition of Tom Jones.
Thank you, Legs, for this beautiful piece of graphic art. Legs always making these wonderful top 8 layouts for me. Thank you, Legs, always.
Legs, an entire catalog, I believe it was 8 entire edits of Tom Jones albums.
Beautiful.
Phenomenal work. I will do whatever I can to make sure that Sailor Moon brackets now and in the future provided with as many Tom Jones vinyls as possible.
All right, so what is this match? Okay, so Khan, do we want to do 3 out of 5 the rest of this? Like all further? Okay, so 2 out of 3 this one, and then 3 out of 5 everything else. Okay, cool. Normal. Okay, great. Board. Perfectly normal tournament here. Totally normal prizes and totally normal chibi.
You know, me as a new player, my normal for Sailor Moon was first to fourth. The coconut throwdown. I'm not sure if you're
I
aware.
didn't know that. I've never entered those net play. I generally don't have time for it. But here we go.
Oh, Chibi Moon on my screen again.
Yeah, TacBac. Ooh, what an air throw. Alzarath knows the tag.
Let's David to start off the round.
Oh,
Jumping heavy
Alzarath
kick
knows his
perfectly
matchup.
placed.
Look at that. Alz making sure. Look at that. He's not fighting. He's not getting a further life lead because if you do, he's just going to start block stunning you.
Oh.
Oh, no.
But that might be an intentional. Oh.
Okay.
It seems like the worst thing that can happen to a Chibi player in this matchup, or in any matchup, is your opponent having knowledge on the Chibi matchup.
Yeah.
Seems like Chibi has like quite a limited kit to do most of anything against characters who have an effective way of shutting her down.
Yeah, or of escaping throughout the screen. Like Moon forward dash, just run away constantly. You can mash forward dash, and it is very difficult to actually.
Oh, was that a cross-up?
Yes. Cross-up butt is very real and very scary. It's interesting, right? Chibi has a lot of scary tools because they don't do a whole lot of damage. It just doesn't matter.
You can take. It's like taking a throw. You can do it a couple times just to stay safe.
And of course, if you block butt, you just punish it, like, right? She just ran up and threw it as a punish. It's very negative.
That throws. Oh
3
my
throws.
goodness.
Oh,
no.
no.
The tech. We're living on a prayer.
Prayer's not enough. Alzarath takes game 1. But the Chibi.
No, as long as it's not 0-2.
Yeah. The winner of this is going to get one of the official Frosty Faustings medals. Because got top 3 medals alongside our beautiful, fabulous prizes.
Oh.
And the loser of this match
We'll get the mystery box. The mystery box. And we have the gameplay on. So, first battle, ready. Let's go.
Alzarath really knows this matchup. I didn't realize how checked, how locked in Alzarath is. Very careful
blocking
cross-up.
a cross-up.
TacBac trying to thread that needle, but after that last match, it's kind of a lot of mental damage. You gotta shake it off, start anew. But Alzarath sitting on full health, he is perfectly happy to be patient.
Oh, the throw. The throw. The throw! The
It
throw!
doesn't matter that TacBac is player 1. If you don't get those throws in, it doesn't matter if you have priority, buddy. Oh. Alzarath on set point. Oof.
All right.
Very
These
careful.
tornadoes.
TacBac really wants to try to get in, and Alzarath is not allowing it whatsoever. Look at these. The rare pink sugar heart attack hit in neutral.
That reminds me of Crescent Beam. I'm advised not to use by.
Yeah, Nintendo Beam, as the Italians call it, is it's a move.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, oh.
Okay, we have a throw, and he has the life.
Bomb. Bomb.
This is enough. This is enough. Just keep going. Just keep going. TacBac, if TacBac does not drop this, this is it. And you were talking about counter options earlier. Obviously, because Mercury's move speed is so fast, she can just walk up.
But not fast enough. That bubble, though, it did seem a little scary. I
Yes.
thought Chibi Moon was going to get counter hit.
Yes,
and then
if
we're all
TacBac
over.
had just been spamming it without breaks, would have gotten hit. So good care there from TacBac to keep that going. First round on the board.
Yeah, Chibi Moon Super is absolutely not a turn your brain off. Spam this
Yes.
until you win Super. This is every part of this character's kit has to be very carefully calculated. Such a high potential to get punished for the wrong move. You have to get so many things right. But these sweeps,
Like these sweeps, which
These
is getting
sweeps.
right.
viewers at home, trust me. There's some very technical analysis happening here on risk reward.
Jumping over those tornadoes also. Overall, TacBac really making this look way easier than it really is. But he's making it
That's a whole
look.
backdash, phenomenal work.
I get it. Good
Oh
throw.
my goodness gracious. 10 seconds left on the clock. You want to get out of there.
3, 2,
Oh, no.
1,
Wait.
0.
All right.
It's Chibi Moon time if he can get out of this corner.
Oh no, wait. Chibi Moon, get out of there. Chibi Moon,
Chibi
it's
Moon.
dangerous.
Chibi Moon got it. TacBac puts one on the board.
And
We
we're
go
1-1.
Ooh, and look at the sense of relief on TacBac's face. Look, fresh, relaxed, locked in.
Getting a win after such a close set. You have to fight tooth and nail as this character. Think that all pay off.
Alzarath competing next move, which he has been so good at navigating this far because, you know, if you're up against a good team, it can feel very threatening. Go there.
Now let's switch
Good
again.
sweep. So because her sweep is so fast, you can just kind of interrupt Chibi's sweep. Very fun.
Oh. There we go.
That's one way to discourage your opponent from doing pressure. I don't know if Alzarath knows the tech for that. Are you aware of the infinite backdash anti-tech?
Anti-infinite backdash check. I'm not aware.
So the thing about the infinite backdash, right, is you can't get hit. But interesting thing about it is, wow, what an effort. If you keep backdashing and your opponent does a cross-up over your corner,
Oh no.
the input is reversed. So you are constantly doing a mix-up as the chief there on which direction you want to keep backdashing.
Oh no.
Oh no, 41 seconds.
I believe there was a projectile attempt that got hit by a bomb. Okay.
Not quite.
You need to survive here.
You didn't
Chibi
survive.
Moon. Chibi. Oh.
Chibi Dream has
TacBac.
disappeared.
1
TacBac
to 2.
fighting valiantly. Last breath.
And will be rewarded for a second. $3. $3. What is in here was explained to me at some point in time. However, that was late at night yesterday when I was trying to get some sleep for my 9 in the morning wake up time for CFS. I've already forgotten.
TacBac, if you are listening, please remain after the tournament is over. We have prizes for you. Right, we now have JimboSlice
JimboSlice.
versus KanKan Mikan. Finals.
Oh. Hanging out with JimboSlice early over on that setup back there. Didn't go too well for me.
Jimbo, well-known jump heavy kick hitter. He didn't hit it against me. Very interesting because pretty okay against Moon. I don't know why you wouldn't want to hit it. Organic Akuma does it all the time.
See, what happened with me is sometimes, some rounds I was able to get JimboSlice into the corner and throw up ball. Those rounds I won. Most of the rounds I didn't. I lost that set.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
For me, it was that his jumps are so good that it was often very difficult to have the heart at the right time to get. And sometimes he'd jump over the heart because, again, very precise jumps. And if I ever ended up in the corner, defending against Jimbo, very difficult. His pressure, optimal. I haven't seen Neptune pressure this Organic Akuma feel real good at the video game, and he's hitting you next.
So now that we've entered this phase of the tournament, we're up first to 3. The last one?
Yeah, but that was losers.
Oh. I
Here
thought
we
that was the
got
Zapoke one.
Huh?
Wasn't it the Zapoke? Okay, wrong.
Another set of Mr. issues. You know, it happens, right? Run tournaments on any hardware, really, and you're going to have controllers, have hardware issues. Got to work through. Got to let it not affect your mental. Quite frankly, it can be stressful sometimes to compete. Just make your gear work.
I can definitely feel that. You know, before I made my current stick, you know, I was using a Mad Catz Ego clone-ish device.
Oh.
And we all know, for those of you unaware back home, that Mad Catz Ego is a stick that you can connect to devices. It's definitely an input method that exists.
You can connect it to the devices. Well, devices respect you. Well,
Yeah,
that's
you can definitely insert the USB into the USB slot. That's a thing. It's a free country here in the US of A. You are certainly free to do that if you so please.
But, you know, it's a free country in the US of A here to deny you from using your controller.
And that, my friends, happened to me. I had to go down, make my own stick out of wood, my own 2 hands, and a DeWalt saw blade.
And you know what? It's getting accepted. Anyway, here we're going into the match. KanKan Mikan versus JimboSlice. Jimbo working his way in. This is a really interesting matchup because both characters, if they push you to the corner, you're in a very, very precarious situation to get out. Even though they both have DPs, it can be very, very difficult. So Jimbo here, forced into Venus jail. And there you go. You can't jump over the up ball that easily. You're just gonna get hit. No water cancel punish.
Oh.
Khan with the crouch light punch anti-air. Very interesting.
All right, round 2. What's the start? Both walking up and then
Just hit
up.
fears.
Just hit stand. That'd be fun.
That probably was DP or something. Throws them out of the
All
stand.
right, now
Fears,
you're in the corner against Venus. Not where you want to be.
What a sweep though.
I feel like putting the up ball right in front instead of like on the person, similar to like Aegis Reflector in Third Strike, where you want them right near a person to discourage them from doing anything rather than right on top of them. Because then you have options on guard kits, correct?
Yes.
But if it's right in front of you, you press anything, you get blown up.
And if you jump, you can get
DP.
blown up too. 1 for KanKan. KanKan. I could do the idle chant if she wins. I could do the idle chant.
I don't even know like the proper like the rhythm for it, but I do know.
I'll teach you.
All right.
If we see this victory in this championship, I will teach you the idle chant.
Oh, this crashing light.
Yeah,
this crashing light.
that's surprisingly difficult to do, and it's very good for Jimbo to be doing it. And no guard cancel punish. I don't know if Venus has a good guard cancel punish to Neptune Light DP.
From what I've been told, the best that Venus has is guard cancel light DP, which doesn't
That's
have
rough.
the best of rings.
Yeah.
It's a situation where.
I'm surprised guard cancel Nintendo Beam doesn't work.
See, the
much
thing with
startup?
that is it takes a long time to get there and it takes a long time to recover. Oh my
Khan.
goodness, that hit quite a few times.
Khan
The up ball
trapping
still
Jimbo.
hit.
2-0. Khan looking so confident here. That is the smile of the Combo Breaker 2022.
Confident.
Confident, yes, indeed. Khan it has the smile of the 2023
Combo Breaker champion. And TO.
And TO. And she was the TO here too. She was walking around with a clipboard until just now. So here we go. A little more pressure here. Up ball.
Oh dear. Oh dear. You don't want to be in the corner against Venus.
Already on set point. Only 16 seconds of gameplay. And she's moving so fast. Pushing JimboSlice into the corner.
Oh,
yeah, there
heavy
you go.
DP.
The light DP like you said.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That is, wait. Yeah. Oh. The up ball, but. Oh my goodness.
Jimbo
gracious.
trying
This
so hard
recover
to
is
get
so
out.
quick. It's
Yeah.
plus 31 for a reason. Doesn't have much recovery.
JimboSlice shaking his head. This is so rough. But the DP there.
Oh.
Finding.
Now Venus
the
getting a
close
little
heavy
close
kick.
to the corner, but advancing and trying to. Oh my goodness gracious.
Jimbo's in DM range. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna Hail Mary Super?
Oh my goodness
Is
gracious.
he gonna Hail Mary Super?
No. No, not in range. 16 seconds left on the clock. We're walking back. We're walking forth. We're hitting crouching light kick. That's gonna be
Jimbo.
round 2. Going to JimboSlice down but not out. Round 3. We start with a jump. It's not blocked. Throwing into the corner against Venus. That's not where you want to be.
Another
Reversal DP.
But it doesn't get him out. And the jump does get him out at the expense of some damage.
Some
but
life, but as we said before, life's a resource. Sometimes you gotta spend it. All right, up ball is using to control space.
doesn't
Heavy.
have the combo.
The
The
DP.
only thing he could do here.
Oh, throw.
Jimbo.
Jimbo. Oh, the
Jimbo,
guard cancel
no.
DP, and that's a 3-0 from
Wow.
TO. Combo Breaker 2023 champion. KanKan Mikan 3-0.
In grand final. Wow. Oh. You know, I don't know how much chip damage the Neptune Super would have done there on block. I wonder if he could have killed after that knockdown. I don't know. Orange, if you're in the chat, would he have killed?
Run the numbers for us.
Crunch the numbers, because I know you will. I know you know.
And if you don't know now, you will know.
You'll know when you watch the VODs. Thank you. Alzarath versus JimboSlice. This is going to be fun. Both very aware, very inventive players. We got some good matches to top. This is beautiful.
It's a real treat, a real privilege to be able to sit down here and watch these matches happen.
Absolutely. People traveling from all over and playing some good Sailor Moon and receiving fabulous prizes.
Fabulous prizes indeed. I believe.
Who, the loser of this match, what will he get?
Okay, so let me look at the distribution. This might take. Actually, there is 0 cell service here at the Frosty Faustings.
I guess
ground
we're
floor.
gonna have to find out because the RTO does know the prize
does have
allocation.
something to do with the dowsing rod and the EMF.
The
I
EMF,
think
exactly.
third place gets the Ghost Detective kit.
Okay, so loser of this set gets the Ghost Detector kit and a third place Frosty Faustings medal, just like this one that I have right here. Setting up buttons, going right in. We have Alzarath and Jimbo. Either character here has such good pressure that is challenging to escape. Who is going to come first?
Oh, I thought that Fierce was a throw attempt. Oh,
Yeah, probably.
throw. All right. Blocking the
No
DP,
guard
Emily.
cancel punish. I think bubble probably works, but it's kind of hard. This is something we had to lab out because Volcanic Akuma was so good at using light DP, but I don't remember what the Mercury one was. But doesn't seem to matter because Alzarath very dominantly taking that first
Tornado
round.
not connecting on rounds. All right, here we are back in the mid screen. Mercury just moves so fast. It's so hard to, try to get
Already
a
in the
read.
corner. It doesn't matter if you don't guard cancel punish it if you're moving so fast. And that huge backdash too.
Backdash.
Woo! Alzarath has such good throws. This is chip range.
Oh, super.
Oh, okay, that doesn't do that much chip. Okay,
Okay.
Jimbo was correct not to be using it as Oki.
Orange is okay. We figured it out. Don't have to crunch the numbers anymore. Put the recording software away. No more task inputs. We're good.
Test it anyway if it could have killed though.
You did for science. For the
Science.
people. For the people playing at
What
home.
could Jimbo Slice have done?
Yeah, replay
Vote now on your phones.
replay takeover. Type it in the chat. What are you playing at home? Think that JimboSlice. Put it on.
Woof. These cross-ups. You know, if JimboSlice inputs the DP right, he can get out of that, but inputting the cross-up DP right can be quite challenging. The throw.
All right,
go
what's
in
the
the
corner
corner.
option?
Woof, what a
Reversal
backdash throw.
Oh, the DP not being punished. Sweep, not enough range.
Another
Now we
one.
got another DP.
Backdash
What's
punish,
the option?
no backdash.
Crouching like it, crouching like it. That sweep connects. Bubbles connects. We got the tornado going up, and the tornado connects yet again for the trade. That's not a favorable trade.
Yeah,
You don't want to take those.
Alzarath coming up. Look at all these trades. These players really knowing how to get in each other's face. No DP.
No DP and the throw over the tech.
And you can tech it here. Because remember, Mercury's player 1. You can tech the throw all day, and you're going to be fine. Only player 2 Mercury, which really gets you going, and you can tech that throw. No punish, but
throw.
all of these throws, man, Alzarath knows just when to throw every time. And now, 2-0 versus Jimbo.
JimboSlice.
JimboSlice.
Gonna have to figure something out if they want to stay in here.
But I think, you know, with the performances we've seen, I think Jimbo has a very bright future in this game. I think he's got a good mindset. He's got the mix. And with a little more development of the different options that he has available, I think he can be a very fantastic player.
I mean, this game does have so much stuff in it. A lot of it will come down to
surprising, right?
experiments. Yeah. I mean, experience, yeah. I mean, shoot, I remember starting playing this game for the first time, trying to block stuff. You know, classic mistake. Shouldn't have done it, my fault.
And you think, you know, it's a game from 1994. How complex could it possibly be? It doesn't even have meter, but it can get surprisingly detailed.
This is a lot more than what is it, 94?
Yeah.
94 Super Famicom game. It's a lot more than just the game that the Canadians play for fun.
Yeah.
This is
the
quite the
Canadians.
game.
It's very funny because you could have said that in 2018, and you can say this now with legs. Very tense life lead situation.
3 seconds left. What do you want to do? You got a second left.
Jimbo!
The DP.
Jimbo putting around on the board here. Very aware of the triangle jump, but here comes the relentless pressure all over again. Very, very cautious movement from Jimbo because he gets thrown so easily. Woo!
The tornado.
Yeah, that's why
Establish
jumping
the
against
pressure.
Mercury is so hard. And the fact that Zapoke earlier was doing it so well is a testament to how well he knows this match. Jimbo here, so low on life.
I don't think we've seen the Neptune Super. That's not really a tool that Neptune would like to use.
Not that often. We've seen it a couple times. We've seen it as an attempt to escape. But, you know, it really depends on whether Alzarath will jump, and he has not been jumping that much because of Neptune.
Oh yeah, it is the half screen one.
Yeah.
There's the air, yeah.
And Mercury DM is the same thing, right? It's that giant arrow super. But, you know, Alzarath is sitting on set point. He doesn't need the super. He could lose this game. He's got 2 on the board. He can just keep going.
Yeah, definitely a situation where you want to play a little bit more patient, or you could just try to keep carrying on the momentum that you had on previous games. But right now, both people very content to play neutral, throw projectiles around. See where we're going. All right.
Alzarath very effectively just playing patient, finding his spots, and then taking his opportunity to jump or to walk up throw, right?
And the throw, and that's 3-0.
3-0. Alzarath is in Grand Finals.
With RTO, KanKan, Mikan.
Thank you, JimboSlice.
JimboSlice, don't go anywhere too quick. You will be given fabulous prizes.
Here we go. Grand Finals. Venus versus Mercury. That's it.
This match.
Yeah.
This match.
So let's see what adjustments Alzarath makes, because Khan had been putting on quite a show earlier against Alzarath, but
it was quite the decisive victory, if I do say so myself. But new set, you know, maybe taking that time in that previous set to maybe try out some new things, get a little warmer on stuff you're a little unfamiliar with. Maybe try to sneak in a couple surprises there that we haven't seen from Alzarath in previous games.
I'm surprised he's elected to stay player 1. I don't know if he's just choosing not to care, or if he just fundamentally doesn't care. I know Spoink absolutely will always RPS you for player 2 seconds. He wants that big throw. But, you know, Mercury's still a good character. She's just better in the second port.
No, why do we do rock paper scissors? You know, they got a built-in CPU training mode for just this kind of situation. You need something randomly determined.
Hey, rock, paper, scissors.
Pick left hand, or pick left side of the bracket, or right side of the bracket, or pick characters. Pick something out.
See, if you do that, you're leaving it up to chance instead of leaving it up to your reads of your opponent. The mystery of understanding the mix-up you're going to land on.
See, but the thing is, shout outs to the Melty Blood Actors Game Current Code community and Snail Cord, but there was a rock paper scissors tournament held for that game. And what Zapoke and many others realized was that the best way to play that is to just use RNG to pick your next move. Can't read a computer, and you couldn't read that throw. We're starting off Alzarath, KanKan, Mikan, Grand Finals. All right, already in the corner against Venus. I've said it once, I've said it twice, I've said it far too many times, but that's not where you want to be. But working out of that corner.
And putting Khan in the corner. Doesn't want to get those jumps. Just wants to be so careful here. Pick your spots. But you can only pick them so much until the up balls start hitting you. One thing is that George Pierce does have a lot of recovery. Oh, this is the DM. She could have done it again, I think. Who wins? Oh.
I hear that Venus KO sound quite a bit as a novice Venus player myself. I'm quite familiar. The tech throw? Alrighty.
Yeah, an unfortunate consequence. The rare tech Mercury throw due to being on P1 board. Now, Alzarath has to fight quite the gauntlet here. Resetting the bracket against Khan is not going to be easy, and then you got to win 3 more sets. So,
yeah, I would not want to be in a situation where I could potentially be in more games that involve being in the corner more rounds against Venus.
Yeah,
as
that could just happen.
It could
right?
happen to you.
It can happen to anyone. Venus jail will get you eventually. Unless you're just cracked, in which case, you know, cracked. As Volcanic Akuma demonstrated at SMSCon 2023 with his chibi mastery against Venus.
All right, Venus looks to be in DM health.
But it doesn't matter.
Now with throw.
Get the throw. Alzarath putting 1 on the board.
One. I believe this is Alzarath's first victory against Khan this entire tournament.
Good adjustment, and he looks calm and ready.
You know, that if there's ever a time for something like that, it's game 1 of Grand Finals.
Yes. And he needs his, but Khan looking just as relaxed as before.
Alrighty. What's the round start? Throwing out some low normals.
Be careful with these up balls. And up ball itself does not do that much damage. In fact, the jumping chain does, I think, more damage than up balls.
Something I just noticed. Does using guard cancel stop the pushback that you're currently experiencing? Just like dead in its tracks?
I've never thought about that.
I think I just saw it. I think that might be something Khan was doing to try to prevent pushback to keep Alzarath in the corner for as long as possible. Or I might have observed something incorrectly. Oh my goodness
Up ball
gracious.
DM combo, the rare up ball DM combo. Actually, I'm not sure that combos, but
it does a lot of damage. It hurts quite a bit.
It.
Oh
you
no,
can't backdash these rows, buddy. Oh my goodness, look at all the damage Khan has taken. Tornado, DM range though.
What do we want? Backdash, keep it safe.
This is anyone's game.
Oh.
Not anymore. Misses the take on me. Very rare.
Gonna take some damage for that one. All right. Back
Gotta
jump.
keep up the rhythm.
All right, there we go. Maybe pressing that light punch. You know, feeling out the rhythm yet again, just in case. Yep. All right, on point. All right, up ball, up ball, up ball, up ball, up ball. Hey, hey, hey. All right, there we go. Hey. Up ball.
The crowd, that's not fair.
I don't know. She needs it. She
needs
really
it.
does.
She needs it.
She really needs it. Alrighty, we're up. Round 1, game 3.
beautiful throws. Alzarath has been throwing so well today. I don't even know where some of these are coming from. They're so good. And tornado catching anti-air, such precise neutral. Very cautious. Another sweep. He's figuring out the anti-take on Mite.
Yeah, you
Because-
definitely wanna, you have to throw a light punch. You're liable to get counter hit. Give and take.
But the thing about it is that the bubble travels slowly enough that you can just sweep her out of the light punches that she has to keep hitting. With DM! Oh no! Very fortunate for Alzarath.
Round 2 start. What are we seeing? Jump towards and a throw. Now you're in the corner as Venus against Mercury. Except not anymore. Now we're back to near round start
ATP,
position.
no punish, but you know what?
I
We tried.
think guard cancel up all does stop your pushback. I've been keeping an eye out, keeping my eyes peeled. That might be it.
Very interesting.
Oh my!
As a
goodness,
privileged Tiara user, I've never noticed. Oh, only gets the very, very tip, so he doesn't get a lot of damage here, Alzarath. So throw. No!
Oh, the tech! The tech!
Check.
Oh.
This is the take on me rhythm that
That's
hurts.
the
You can see it
damage.
in Khan's face. She's taking a little bit of mental damage here. 2-1 Alzarath, but
The side eye? Wow! She's doing damage to you.
Hurt. I am hurt.
You should have
as a
guard canceled that. That's what you
commentator. I
should have done.
guard canceled. I was not ready to block.
Oh, we're on the funny stage. All right.
Oh,
What's
the
the
funny
what's
stage.
the what's the move?
Sorry for the viewers at home. The bitrate must be crunching real bad right now. The codecs were just not built for this stage. All right.
Advanced Super Nintendo graphics. I don't think the Genesis. I don't even think Blast Processor can handle this.
No. Actually, yes, it can. I think there's a stage in like Rocket Knight that does this. Oof. But just like Sparkster fighting the odds here, Alzarath making his way back in. It's one hit for Khan. Even a random up ball unblock
Oh,
or a
and the
sweep.
There you go. She's got it. All
She's
right.
got it.
Round 2. What's the round start situation? Here we go. Walk forward,
Forward
sweep.
60% of the time, walk up forward sweep works every time. Really wonder how differently this could be going if Alzarath got forward sweep. Because all those tech throws, if those were full throws, some of them would have been 1 round too.
I don't know. It'll definitely be a question to ask yourself when you're rewatching the VOD. If you're rewatching the VOD. If anyone's rewatching the VOD, hello from the future or the past. All right,
Hello
we got
from
up
the
balls.
past?
Hello from the past.
If you're watching from the past, please tell me how the stock market's going, by the way. Just let me know.
That was the NASDAQ holding up. All right.
Right? Very careful game here from Alzarath.
10
'cause he
seconds
knows.
left. We're time limited 0 day out of the money. And that's that big return.
Head and hands. Wait, shake it off.
Take it off. That was a combo.
It was a combo.
Welcome to Sailor Moon.
All right. Khan confirms it. I thought it was a combo, and it turns out it is.
Big risk, big return, 0
She needs
day
it.
to
She needs it.
expiration, out of the money. Here we go. 2-2.
Alzarath fighting for his life here and fighting pretty well, I might add.
Alzarath, lose and go home.
Home with
direct-
fabulous prizes.
Fabulous prizes indeed. Up ball, up ball. Oh, getting hit out of the up ball. Taking 2 bubbles. Here we are.
But can't
What's-
jump out of the corner.
Oh no, what do you
Oh,
want to
no,
do?
one more
What do you
up
want
ball.
to do? DP? Anything will hit. Anything will kill.
Yeah, like an up ball. And Khan on tournament point.
You know, I wanted to see a Nintendo beat just for the people.
I want to see a Nintendo beat.
I want to see a Nintendo beat. All right. Oh, the throw. Oh, now you're in the corner against me. Oh, no. No. If there's anywhere you don't want to be in the last round of your life, it's in the corner against Venus.
But he's facing this. And he's facing this with guard cancel up ball to punish sweep. Khan's so good with these up balls. Oh my god.
Mercury in DM life, and it'll be over.
KanKan Mikan is your Frosty Faustings 16 Sailor Moon champion.
Oh, you should. You know, I think you had the read wrong. I don't think there was any mental damage taken that time.
Not at all. She was so happy. There was just nothing going on here. Water under the bridge.
So true. And that'll mean Tom Jones. It's What's New Pussycat. Tom Jones going to KanKan Mikan for the second tournament in a row.
The owner of 2 Tom Joneses.
I'd be honored to be the owner of that many Tom Joneses.
I'm going to have to find a Tom Jones for SMSCon 2024.
I currently have. I'm trying to figure out what's like the Sailor Moon bracket. I'm not sure myself, but I did obtain through an incredible chance encounter best hits vinyl for Tom Jones. All of his greatest hits. I feel like there's no better place to put it than for a prize pool than SMS, the greatest Sailor Moon tournament.
The best hits of Tom Jones, the best hits of Sailor Moon.
The best hits. Only the best.
All right.
All right.
Looks like we're getting ready for a prize ceremony here.
Prize ceremony?
With
yeah, I have to pull up here on the phone, the cellular device, who gets what. It's 11 p.m. Central Time. The best time zone. Chicago time, Houston time, I believe Mexico City time. Let me pull up this prize pool distribution so I can tell our wonderful viewers what it is.
Alright, I'm taking back the mister, starting to turn back some setups.
Top 3 photos? Yeah, I need to figure out what prize distribution is going to be like.
I want to do the photo really quick.
Okay.
It might be best if you just load up the cassettes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. The cassettes should be right there. Yeah.
Yeah, the cassette should be at the top.
Okay.
Where did the Digivice go?
Alrighty. Here we are. First place gets 60% of the Matcherino. Digimon X version XA LCD modded by Big Zam. Big fan of Big Zam myself.
Absolutely.
Big Zam, thanks
Big
for being a
fan.
part of the community. Love you. Tom Jones, What's New Pussycat vinyl, as you just saw. All right, second place is getting 30% of the Matcherino prize pool. Fleetwood Mac's Tusk on cassette.
Which Khan has just taken up there. To
Azumanga Daioh shirt, right here.
Azumanga Daioh.
Daioh. Oh, I apologize to third place. Second place will be receiving the ghost detection kit with the EMF and dowsing rod.
Yes.
EMF in one hand, dowsing rod in the other. Go find some spooky ghosts here. Probably not the venue. They probably won't like
Hopefully not.
Third place, they'll get 10% of the Matcherino. Good Trouble by REO Speedwagon, also on cassette. The Krispy Kreme paper hat. Y Schwartz, Himemori Kuna, Sakamata Chloe, and Shishiro Botan, Bromides. And as we all know,
Fourth place gets the mystery box.
fourth place gets
Oh, here's our top 3.
Oh yeah. All right, over there, big smiles.
No, I have the medal. Do you want?
Yeah, go ahead and hand out the medals.
All right.
So, here we go.
And then I'll talk. Hello, everybody. Matchstick here. Hi, Omni Rabbit. How we doing?
Hello, we're doing great.
We're looking at the medal ceremony.
We're looking at JimboSlice in third place.
JimboSlice.
with
Commendable. How big was the bracket again?
I believe it was somewhere between 44 and 46.
That's
I didn't check the final
huge.
count. This was bigger than our last main stage performance at Frosty Faustings in 2019, which is quite impressive. Second place,
Nice.
Alzarath
Alzarath.
with beautiful
If he had just said the other 2 words, he may have been able to conjure a win.
I know. That's not where you want to be. That's where I want to be.
And our Frosty Faustings 16 champion, KanKan Mikan.
She just wrote her name in the championship square.
And she deserves it.
Yeah, she deserves that album of Tom Jones.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in at home, for joining this bracket, for talking in the chat. If you have done anything for Sailor Moon in this past year, thank you so much. Bless
Exactly.
you.
Also, don't forget about the Matcherino.
Absolutely.
There's still time to contribute to that.
I have never seen those codes used. I'll be very displeased. You know, I'm a Venus player myself.
Oh,
and, you
Mixer's
know,
coming for you.
if you're ever in a corner, you don't donate to the Matcherino prize pool, you know, it won't end very well for you.
Absolutely not. Well, thank you everyone for joining us on this wonderful Sailor Moon Top 8. And we will see you at some other tournament. Maybe SMSCon 2024.
Everyone, have a good night. Sleep well. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And try not to get counter hit by anything too chunky.
Don't get comboed up all into DM. It's real bad.
It's not where you want to be.
Good
It's
night,
not what you
everyone.
want to have happen to you. Thank you for coming, and good night.